So New York wins the tip. Outside Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Hands it from downtown.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Oh, that's blocked. From down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, after Dante Exum's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside, Green. Pass to Haslam. Green deciding where to go with it. To end the run. Haslam can't get it to go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for New York. Outside Tatum. Inside. Off with the layup. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. Still without a basket in the game. Out left to the wing. And here's Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Exum. And it's denied. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Haslam. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And Cleveland making a change here. Right wing. Here's Exum. Offline with his three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Young with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's all evened up. Exum's got 5 now.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The away team, 7.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
That one falls. He has 6. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Now, here is Young. Scoreless thus far. Outside Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Tatum taking it in.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Cleveland trails by 3. Young looking it over. Tips it up. Young on the follow. Young's got his first points in this one. Here's New York. Pass to Burke. Deflects the pass. Tatum with it. Now Green defending. Back to Burke. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Outside Covington. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 9 points.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Here's Exum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate and becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Down low. Pass to Hudson. From downtown. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Burke. Carries it down low. And New York leads by 4.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Put that bucket in no time at all. He's got 10.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Tatum. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. Here's Hudson. No scoring in this one. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Cleveland leads by just one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
18.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now, here's Exum. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Jeff Green.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Haslam with it. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They lead by 1. A nice shot by Exum.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And finished off by Exum.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Rebounded by Coleman.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Covington's shot is off. New York trails by 4. New York moving the ball around. Left side, Tatum. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Back to Tatum. The shot from 20 feet away. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions.
Give them a hand, fans. It's your Breakers Dance.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Schroeder up top. And Benyama trying to free himself up. They recover it. They retain possession. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. Schroeder outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. New York trails by 4. Oladipo outside. .111 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bradley. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. Nobody near Schroeder. Drills the three-pointer.
for three.
Schroeder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To end the cold streak. Yes, and the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
New York shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom. What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. A two-point game. Here's Thompson. And the shot goes in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland ahead, leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oladipo outside. Covington with the steal. And here comes the break. Finished off the break. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's Young. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Yes, that goes in.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
New York trails by 6. Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play. Outside Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. Durant down low. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams changing it up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Haslam with it. Outguarded by Smart.
All the officials are all over that.
And free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so here is New York. Outside, KD. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. That one goes in. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Outside for Durant. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Cleveland leading by 3. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It's stolen by Bradley. Wade with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Bradley. Rebounded by Covington. Now Exum. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Cleveland leads by 6.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
No good from Durant. And so here's Cleveland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Exum with a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3-point.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Oladipo. Wade for 3. Here's Bradley. Smart, wide open. He fires. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. New York moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Haslam. Gets the bucket. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
At level 30.
And we may as well get fundamental at level 40. When you bring 100